Alright guys, so I've just quickly slung up my hammer. Hammock. As you can see, it's a cheapo one. Is what I do with this one is, that's part of the hammock there. I've got these two strings here, if you like. Is what I do. I tie a variety of knots. It's easy to see on this one actually. I tie a variety of knots, and that way I can just hook it roughly where it wants to be. It's a lot lighter than the DD one, this, because there's not a lot to it. There's no double lining or anything like that. It's got a moz in it, which is a bonus for me. So this one cinches down really small. Great for a little day pack. If you just want to come out to the woods and just have a bit of a chill. It's an absolute perfect hammock for that. And it's, like I said, that was under a tenner, moz in it. I'll just show you some of the other, I say, features. It does have loops there so that you can put some twigs across, and then if you had a ridge line across, or you can again tie it to the tree, and if you know what I mean. So if you could put, like, see, some twigs through there and either suspend it back to the tree, back to the ropes, or if you had a ridge line going across, you could just tie it to there. It'll keep the mozzie net off you. Well guys, when I was roaming around this little area here, just put my hammock up, I nearly fell down a little hole. I'm not sure if that's the remnants of a fire from a long time ago. There's no visible signs of a fire there, but I figured, you know what, I think that's where we're going to have our fire. I'm going to do a little test burn first, just to see if there is a breeze, which way it's going. Okay. So I'm going to get a fire going now. I need to get it down to coals so that I can put my grill over it. But first, I want to show you this. Oh, what's that beauty you're thinking? Guys, this is made by Condor. It's called the Mini Duku. D-U-K-U. So let me see if I can give you a good view of that. The finish on this is really superb, guys. This is the handle. It's a full tank. Beautifully finished off with that braiding. Brass pinned. Full wood handle. Okay. It's about 10-inch blade. It's about 10 inches. Sharp from the factory. Now that isn't a patina or a stain that's over it, that's just how it naturally comes out of manufacturing. Okay. And why have I bought this? You might be thinking. I must admit, I'm thinking why I bought it myself, but no, there is a reason. Is I've got one good knife, which you've seen many times on my channel. And I've got my hatchet, which I don't always want to bring with me. And I don't want to keep battening if I need to keep battening with my knife. I also find if I just want to hack down some dead wood, or kind of make myself some, I just want to be able to, a nice little tool that I can just stick in my backpack with my other knife. Boom, I've got it, I've sorted. And this is what this is for, because this will chop. It's made for battening with as well. It's got the 90-degree edge there. It's small enough, trust me, for you to, if you had to, not that if you got your own knife you'd need to, but if you had to, if you wanted to do some finer work, you could do with this. I find this will probably be my main go-to knife now, because it's a bit of a multi-purpose one, whereas a hatchet, it's kind of only got one or two, but you know, it's designed for what it does. This can kind of cross the line on either side of knife and hatchet, if you know what I mean. So I'm well pleased with this. I got it from Henny Hines. There wasn't many sellers of this. In the States you can get this for like $50. Over here it's 80 quid. So anyway, but I'm well pleased with this. This is going to be a really good tool to bring with me on my little trips. So I'm going to be using it in anger today because I'm going to be getting myself some wood for this. And there's a cracking old piece of wood right here. I'm not going to need all of that. Just going to need a few pieces of it for what I'm doing today, which is basically I'm going to brew at my lunch. So without further ado, I've already started getting myself some kindling. Just need some tinder now, which I should be able to find, no problems in here. And I'll come back once I've got my fire going and things are starting to look a bit more rosy. Anyway guys, if you ever want to see a bit more of this, I'm not going to do one of these videos where I'm hacking into baked bean cans and cutting through massive, like, I can't be bothered. There's plenty of YouTube videos for that, but all I'm saying is this come really well recommended as well by a chap called Really Big Monkey Dave. Awesome channel, guys. His knowledge comes from his experience, and he's got a lot of experience, and that's the kind of people who I trust when I'm taking advice off people. Alright, practical, out there, doing it experience. I might, if I remember, because I'm watching this back, I'm going to put a link to his channel, guys. It really is top banana, and I love his accent as well. So anyway, so he recommended this, and that was good enough for me. Okay, got a fire going. I used my ferrocerium rod and shavings. I just use sticks, just use really light shavings, and it caught no problem. But when you stick a parang in something like this, I mean, do it one-handed here, but you get the message, don't you? You can actually just get your own shavings just by sitting there, just dragging the wood towards you. It's an awesome. I saw a chap called Lonnie, Far North Bushcraft and Survival. He showed me how to do that, and I think he got it from somebody else. So it's great how the knowledge just gets spread around from Alaska to the UK and God knows where it came from. Anyway, so yeah, fire's on the go, classic bushcraft cliche, and yeah, I've decided to move it away from the hole because it was a bit close to me hammock. So I'm just sticking it there. It's not going to be a big fire, guys. I've only got to cook a few sausages up, so and make a brew. So I'm going to get my grill in a minute, get some bigger wood, and I'll be back when I'm cooking up some grub. Okay folks, well, just to bring you back, I've got my grill disinfecting there, get it all nice, heated up, ready for bangers. Okay, so I said I'd show you some more of my gear. I'll show you the knife briefly, albeit briefly. What else we got? This is a little pouch. I've hardly ever used it, but I keep my tinder in this. It wasn't what I wanted. I bought it off eBay again, thinking it's what I had in mind, but it isn't. So I make do with it. Let me just open it up. Yeah, I keep that. I don't often go into it, if I'm honest, because I just keep it in case I need some dry tinder. On a day like today, you don't. In fact, you very rarely do if you're in the wood anyway, because you can always make your own tinder. Just out some shavings. But you know, like I say, it's one of those things that I bought and didn't really need to. This is an SF Karimoor bag. I'm not going to do the cliche thing where you tap the pockets and give it all that. Look it up. I think it's a 30 litre, okay, Karimoor SF bag. And I've added drink pouches to the side so that I can don't have to put them inside. I'll keep my fire kit in there. This side is dedicated to my emergency stuff, so I've got a water bottle, a mini filter, first aid kit in that side. Top there, I'd normally put my waterproof gear. There's a zip pocket there. I'd normally put my waterproofs in there. There, I normally keep my food. Okay. And inside, obviously, things like, at the moment, I've got my things like my cutting gear in there, my hammock, stuff like that. You can actually, with that 30 litre bag, guys, especially if you do, not exactly mods, but put some attachments on the side of it. We've got sparkles of tension there. yeah. Then you can easily overnight camp on that or weekend camp with that. Especially if you're using ration packs. No problems at all. Again, it was a bit of a buy that I've not really got a lot of use out of because I prefer Osprey gear, funny enough. It just fits better. That is designed to be sat on a military belt. So for the 30 litre you're alright. Anything bigger than that, guys, this isn't the bag for you. You want a proper belt that's going to take the weight on your hips. These don't. They're for military personnel wearing military equipment already, like the belt and that. So it sits on top of that. This isn't the bag. This one isn't too bad because it's a 30 litre. You don't really need it to grip your hips. It's going to be light anyway. So anyway, I've got some nice thickish logs on there. Very dry though, so they might burn out too quick, but it should be long enough to get my sausages on the go. So yeah, so that's that. I also keep an emergency fire kit in there with what do we have in there? I have a magnifying glass, another ferro rod, some rubber, a straw, because these things are lighter, because they'll keep the flame for longer. Just in those kind of situations, just to make, if I'm really struggling some days to make a fire, get the emergency kit out. Actually I don't, just because I use my other fire kit which has got some cotton balls. But I'm actually getting better at just making fires just out of natural tinders. So to be honest with you, I'm not really using cotton balls that much anymore. Yeah, everything else guys you've seen. I brought me my Mora today, not brought my fancy knife, just brought my Mora. And I'm just going to get my lunch on now, have a brew, and then I'm going to get in the hammock and while away this afternoon. So gentlemen and ladies, I'll see you soon. We've got the, I'll just show you where we're up to, shall I? So I've bushcrafted, basically, I've stuck a stick in the ground at an angle so I can hook me, what do they call it, like a fold up grill. Okay. I've got the water on as well, so that's going to be for, I've got a choice of 2 brews today guys. I've got Earl Grey and both for tea today, and everyday rich full-bodied tea. Okay, those are hickory pork sausages, hickory and barbecue I believe. We're going to have some cheese on those with also a little bit of spicy jalapeno relish. Yeah, cheap and nasty, but I thought it might go well with the hickory pork sausages. So let's have a look. Yeah, they're gonna cook mute. I think my tea's gonna be ready way before that is, but that's why I brought 2 lots. All right. So you know, you can be a little bit inventive, even on just little tiny campfires like this, guys. I've purposely made very small one and just try to keep it together as well. Don't want anything massive today. But just look at that, guys. You know where you see the smoke just going up through the trees and through the light. Beautiful, isn't it? I love that. It's really nice in moonlight too. Oh, can you hear it? We got ourselves a cup of tea coming. See you in a minute. For those of you who live in the UK, the sausages are bought from Aldi. Like I said, they were pork, hickory and barbecue, or hickory barbecue or something. Mini sausages, which I thought would be great for sticking on a sandwich. A little bit of cheddar and that jalapeno relish with it. Oh man, honestly, it is really good. really good. I've got a sparkle one of course. Not too much because she's on special food. But, guys, this is what it's about, isn't it? So basically my coals are down to white embers. Just allows to grill them so nicely now. Got my brew as well. Made a bit extra in my pot, and that's just staying warm by the fire. The bread that I've used is a Lancashire over butter muffins from Aldi. I've got an Aldi right near me. But they're 50% off these ones, and I know why. They dry as well, they're just dry. But those sausages, there is something special, yo. Okay, so let's have a look at the next couple. Live. Okay, so they've caught a bit because they weren't that far off anyway. I basically opened them up so I could get them now. I like my sausages well done, guys, so don't be thinking I've overcooked these. I mean, I like my sausages well done. I like my steak medium rare, and I like my sausages well done. I like them when they've got a bit of bite. So they're okay for me. The other side, wait till you see this, that isn't okay. The file's just a little bit too hot. So I've caught them a little bit on the top, on the skins. Anyway, you know, you live and learn, don't you? So anyway, there's 3 there, believe it or not. I'm going to have 2 and Sparkle's going to have 1. So happy days. Alright Sparkle, you wait your turn, girl. You wait your turn, girl. Right, she's getting hungry. I'm going to go and feed her now, guys. Okay guys, so unfortunately that's going to be another video for one day. It's beautiful, beautiful little wood this is. We're all packed up. Yeah, the sun's still pretty high, but the shadows are getting longer. It was a summer solstice I think yesterday, so yeah, we're on that decline now into winter. As I say, I actually do prefer the winter months. Hang on a minute, where's Sparkle? There she is. Okay, navigate my way back through these woods here a little bit, and yeah, guys, I just want to say a big thanks, really. You know, for staying tuned on our channel, and I promise you, Brandon will be in the next one because weekend coming up soon, and she's working tomorrow, but we'll try and do something. Anyway, the point is, yeah, you know, big thanks for staying part of us, of our channel and that. Hang on, I'm getting a bit distracted now because I can't quite see which way I came in. And yeah, as always, if there's anything that you'd like to see us do more of or less of, if you want a bit more of an in-depth review on some of our kit that we use, feel free to message us, guys. Me and Brandy will do it, it's not a problem. I don't tend to do massive in-depth reviews because there's so many people out there who's already done it on YouTube. I don't feel like there's a lot for me to add, but I mean, I can do if you want me to. Anyway guys, that's going to be it. And come on Sparkle. She loved them sausages, by the way. Come on, girl. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. We'll see you in the next one.